Hey everybody, this is Shanita. Thank you so much for clicking on to this video today. So this is completely unplanned, but I looked in the mirror and was completely embarrassed. My hair has sat like this for about 3 days. This is the hair coming from my curls video, the one where I use the twist and shout cream, and I don't feel like re-washing and resetting it, and so I'm going to try to revive it, sort of a refreshing situation, to see if I can get it to hold out a few more days until I get to the point where I can wash it. So I thought I'd bring you along. If you are interested in seeing what I do to try to revive, reinvigorate, reignite a bad dry hair day, then stay tuned. Okay, you guys, like I said, this is completely unplanned. I am taking bobby pins out of my hair, and I've been thinking about what I can do that may salvage this. I haven't been playing in it at all. I don't feel like it's dirty. It's just dry from the moisture evaporating. So this is what I am going to start with, and because I use the Curls products, I don't want to now turn around and use another brand to refresh with, but I have done that before, and it can work sometimes. It just depends. There's a little trial and error, and I don't have a particular product that I always go to, but with this, I think I'm gonna try to stick with the Curls product, because number one, I put mousse on it, and I think that that is what caused it to be a little bit less drier than I expected it to. And I know this twist and shout cream is moisturizing, so I've got to make this work. So I am going to resection my hair, because I did that middle part in the last video. I can't find a comb, and I didn't like it. If you noticed, I ended up pinning my hair up in the center there. So I'm going to go back to my trusty side part that I've been wearing so many years. Is probably still there. If I just, my scalp is dry. Like, goodness, girl, you know better than this. Let me see if I can find this part, or some semblance of a part. I don't even care. It is not straight. I'm looking in a mirror, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm not looking up. But you're getting a good view of how dry my hair is, that's for sure. Okay, this is good enough. Nobody's gonna be standing on top of me looking down in my head. Okay, so I am going to now just take it and put it into my little nifty sections. I got so many of these little broken crocodile clips. Do you guys break yours? I guess if I stopped buying those cheap ones, they wouldn't break on me so easily. But even when I put in good money for some, I seem to always break them. All right, so I think I'm going to also braid my hair this time instead of twist. I seem to get my best braid outs when I have older hair. When I braid freshly moisturized, freshly washed hair, my hair just tends to be flat and I can get no volume out of it. But on older hair, it spares me a little mercy. So I am going to start here in the back as usual. The first thing I'm going to do is refresh with a liquid moisturizer, which I don't have. Give me a second. Like I said, completely unplanned. Let me at least get some supplies together. I'll be right back. So I still could not find a comb. So this video is going to be a little bit of everything. First of all, I have rings on my finger, and my hair will get stuck around them, and I will take those off while I am styling. I have a broken nail. I will file that down before I start styling. you don't realize how this little stuff like this until you really start paying attention. You get hair strands that wrap around these things, you know, broken rigid nails where hair gets caught in and just breaks unnecessarily. So I take care of that kind of stuff first. I really should have done it before I touched my hair at all. So I will ask you to do as I say, not as I do. But I always try to tell you the right thing. Okay, so the rest of them look okay. All right, so this will also give me an opportunity to use another curls product. This was not my intention, but when I went looking for a refresher, I forgot that the curls line also has a refresher that came in that same box from the last video. So this is their aloe and blueberry juice curl moisturizer. If you can see it, it is kind of a foggy looking, cloudy looking moisturizer, and it says that it's just for this: refresh, revive, and rejuvenate. Oh my gosh, isn't that exactly what I just said? Refresh, revive, and rejuvenate second day hair with pure aloe and blueberries. Says it is formulated with aloe vera juice, which gives strength as shine and combats frizz, and blueberry extract, which repairs damage, prevents breakage, and encourages hair growth. And we are to add it to wet or dry hair whenever moisture and conditioning is needed. Great prepping product to apply before styling, twisting, braiding, or creating updos. The hair gods on my side today, guys. That literally, I wasn't even thinking about picking that up when I went back there, but that literally was the first thing I saw and picked up, and it is exactly what I'm looking for. So here is this super duper dry section back here, and remember, this is dried from the twist and shout cream and that avocado green mousse, which I liked. I just think I used too much. So this is coming out in a stream instead of a spray, which I don't like. Because I want my hair to be just mildly misted, but not wet. You know what? I'll just spray some on there. And just try to spread it the best I can. And same as usual, if you got thicker hair, go in between the sections. My scalp is also very dry, so I may add a little. I feel another really dry, crunchy spot back here. This is where my hair starts to get thick and very crispy. Okay, so I can feel that this is, my ends could use a little bit more. Damp enough. I try to always use a spray bottle that does more of a mist than a actual spray. That way your hair don't get too wet, and if you got to go anywhere tomorrow, then your hair will actually dry. So even just that little bit, how much moisturized it looks just from that. It feels better as well. So as usual, I am not going to stay on here. I am going to take this and just show you what I do with one or two. This bigger section I'm going to make a little bit smaller, and I think I'm going to go back in with a little of the Twist and Shout cream. Maybe this much, we'll see. And I think this time I'm gonna add an oil to it. I am accustomed to adding either oils or a butter on top of my hair just to seal in moisture. Oh, that moisturizer is really good, that refresher spray. So if you have that, ooh, you're gonna like that, I think. I'm gonna put a little bit more on the ends. And be sure to get these really, really dry nape area back here. And then I'm going to take a few drops of my Mimi's Curls hair growth oil. You guys have seen me use now in every video. And I'm going to just add this on top. This feels great. The combination alone feels really, really good. Oh, that's how hair is supposed to feel. Really, really good. All right, and so I am just going to separate this. I didn't have a comb. I didn't take a brush back through it. I'm not trying to completely detangle it, but I don't want to put a comb in it and have it to break off either. So I'm just going to separate it with my fingers, literally in the 3 sections that I'm going to braid it in. And then just braid it down. Trying to keep, braid the hair taut at the roots. And then braid down further. What did you guys use in your last wash day? Tell me, what products did you use? Did you have a successful one? Were you happy? Did you use anything new? Did you learn anything different? Did you try anything different with your wash day? Look, I'm getting shed hairs out. Perfectly normal. Like I said, it's been about 4 days now. And I'm getting to the ends, and I'm going to apply a little bit more on the ends. And I'm going to try not to even run a brush through the ends. If this were wash day and I was, completely detangling, I would take my brush and just brush out the ends. I'm not going to even do that here. And about this much down. And then combine 2 of the sections and then twist the ends. I'm really going to buy me some perm rods. I love what I see them do to people's hair. And I love the little Bantu knots on the ends, but I can't do that. Well, I can't say I can't. I've never tried. But I think they also make hair comes out very, very pretty on the end. Laurel's Crochet. Oh, I hope I'm saying her name right. Her channel right. I will post it in the video, but she does a really good job of those, and they come out so good. So this, look, part tangled hair on the ends, and part of it is just me need to trim in my hair. But I don't want to pull that out. So typically when I get to the end, if I see tangled hair that is hanging out like this, I will, instead of yanking it, will literally cut off that little tangled piece. I guess I won't be doing that today because I can't find my shears. I'll find it later, but I normally just cut this off. This is just tangled hair that didn't come all the way out, and I don't want to snatch it. Don't do that. If you go ahead and just snip it at the ends, the next time you take your hair down, the tangle part would be off, and then it'll just slide out. You'll be fine. Okay, so that is what I'm going to do to the rest of my hair. I just wanted to show you that. That's the process I'm going to use. I'm going to do it all over, and I'm going to try to come back at the end. You know I'm guilty of not coming back. So if I don't, I will see you at the finished result. So I am back, surprise, and I actually am all done. And these look so much nicer. They are so moisturized. They feel so good. Just putting that, it's amazing how like instantly this moisturizer softened my hair. So it made it where it was soft, and I was able to detangle with it. Instantly gave it some hydration, and then adding this butter on top, the cream on top, and then just a drop or 2 of this oil on top, just to seal all that juiciness in. They look so shiny. It looks like a total different head. I can't wait to take these down. So I may wait a day, maybe 2 days, simply because I put in a good bit of moisturizer and I want them to really set in. So okay, I am back. This is day 2 after I put the braids in my hair. So I don't even remember what I said in the first clip 2 days ago. You guys, I talk so much. But if you are new, or just to refresh you, the first day I twisted my hair with the avocado mousse and the twist and shout cream, and a lot of you like that style, and I liked it too. I just didn't love it because I've seen my hair look better, and you know how it is once you get used to seeing your hair a certain way. Once something else makes it look different, you're like, it just takes a while to get used to. But so 2 days after that, I went back in with curl moisturizer as a refresher. I just sprayed a little bit of this on the hair till it was damp, and used the twist and shout cream again to put it in some braids. So I have already started taking those braids out, And I am going to go ahead and take them out today because honestly, I really need to wash it. This is why I typically kind of do, I wash or co-wash my hair twice a week because I just don't like building up product on itself. And so if you get a style that came out well, then I could wear it all week. But if I brought it out and it didn't come out well, and then it's the middle of the week, everything in me says to co-wash, but I didn't. I just refreshed this time, and I've almost taken all of these out, and I am doing this strictly for you guys. I'm gonna style my hair, and then I'm gonna put it up in a ponytail and go work out. So I'm gonna sweat it all out anyway. So I figure I may as well let you see it before it really gets messed up. And I've just worn it like this the last couple of days. I don't go out too much, but I did go out the other day and I threw a head wrap over my head. Not a head wrap, it's like a hair band thingy over those braids. And then I was like, whatever, I don't care. I don't care what this hair looks like in this state of the world. Got bigger things to worry about. So I'm gonna go off of here and I'm going to unbraid these braids and style it. And just, I got a little oil on my hand I'm trying to rub off. So I'm gonna go through just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing. We all take for granted everybody knows how to do this, but you'll be surprised how many new people pop up and like, what is that? What are you doing? So I am just running my finger down and finding a place to separate the braids, just wherever it is clumped up big. I am not going to do it too much. Number one, it's pointless. I'm just going to put it up anyway. But number two, even with that, I still don't want it to frizz too much. So I'm going to go and fluff these out a little bit and I'll be back. Okay, so I am done and I have picked this out. And here is, you know, I never do the back. I don't even bother to turn around. I've got that frizzy back thick section that won't cooperate and I never even look back there. But this is what it looks like refreshed on the 4th day. Have you ever had products where you feel like, you know what, I got better results the 3rd and 4th day, or maybe even the 5th day, than the 1st day? That is how I feel. This gave me the definition that I am accustomed to, that I like to see. How about that? And that I am accustomed to when my hair truly has got the hydration and moisture that it needs. However, you pay a price. It is heavy and it is stiff. If I move it, like, it will barely go back in place. So this is the result of adding product to more product. The first day it was soft and it was full of body. When you add a cream this thick on top of this, now you've got stiff hair. It will be defined and it will look good. I like the sheen that's in my hair. I like how defined it is. And the it has hold now, right? Because it's stiff, and I think that it would definitely wear a little longer now than it would have that first day when I said it didn't have as much definition. I could go to sleep on this tomorrow, it would be fine. But if you don't like hair that's heavy or feel like you have a buildup problem, then you probably won't like this. So if you don't want to wash your hair again, if you did a style on the weekend and you don't like it in a few days and you don't want to co-wash or shampoo it again, but you want something that will last through the week, this is something you could do. Add a little bit more product to it, retwist it or braid it or whatever. That will get you through the rest of the week. And sometimes with more volume and with more hold, sometimes it just looks better. Depends on the product. I would totally love if my first second day had been like this, but it was not. It was not. It was kind of frizzy and didn't look like what I was accustomed to. Now, of course, what also gave it that hold was the mousse, right? The mousse is still in there. It has not washed out. So now I've got cream, I've got mousse, and then a few days later, I've got more cream. If you have fine hair, I don't have to tell you not to do this. You know that this is a no-go. It would be absolutely too much. My hair is coarse and it can handle a little bit more, so it will be able to do this. And even I don't necessarily like the feeling of it. You know, I like the look of it. I don't like how it feels. But it is moisturized, and that's the main thing. It won't break. It's not dry. It's not crispy. It's not so firm and hard that it is going to break off. And so I'm going to call it a win. I'm going to call it a win. I can handle the firmness and the product buildup because that's going to give it the hold that it needs. But all of that to show you this. And now I'm not going to even get a chance to wear it and appreciate it because I'm about to put it up into a bun or something, and I'm gonna sweat it out so bad it's gonna look horrible. Anyway, I wanted to show you how to refresh your style midweek, especially if you did a tried a product and you didn't like how it came out on the first day, or if it didn't give you enough moisture on the first day, or if over 2 or 3 days it's just not holding up for the rest of the week. This is just a good way to refresh it so that you can make it on to wash day. All right, that's it. Comment down below if you appreciate this sort of content. I urge you to subscribe if you are new. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your time, and you will probably see me back tomorrow. You guys take care of yourselves. Until next time, bye-bye.